Good morning all of you. I hope the sound is clear and the presentation is visible. Good morning to you all. I hope the sound is clear and the presentation is visible. Good morning all of you. I hope the sound is clear and the presentation. So can you please respond by sending the text that the sound is clear? From my side it is clear today. So I will start the session by 11:20. I hope the voice is clear and the presentation is also clear. It is visible. So I will start the session by 11:20. Good morning to you all. I will start the presentation by 11:20. Just wait for 1 to 2 minutes. Let's other join the class, then we will be starting the session. Can anybody please send a WhatsApp that whether it is visible and the sound is audible or not? Okay, it's already 11:20. Good morning to all my dear students. I hope all of you are keeping well. The situation is not good, so do not go outside of the home. Okay, so I hope today's lecture will be fine, because I faced hurdles in the last class due to the sound problem and other problems. Hope today there will not be any problem, because maybe due to the OBS it created problem. Okay, so in last class Nilanjan sir has told you regarding the SOP and POS. Okay, so I will be starting with some problem solution of the SOP and POS, followed by the KMap. Next, the types of KMap, whether it is 2 variable, 3 variable or 4 variable KMap. Okay, and some problems related to KMap. Okay, so I think it is fine, because SOP and POS concept I will just start with a little bit of brush up, then I will be going to the problem. For first 4-5 slides I will be just brushing up the concept, then I will go to directly the problem solving part of SOP and POS. Right? Now, you know what is sum of product and product of sum. Why we require SOP and POS? Because when you people will be solving the KMap, the functions can be solved either using the Boolean laws or using the KMap. So when you are going to implement something in the KMap, the function needs to be converted in the canonical form so that you can put the values in the KMap. Okay, so sum of product, even though you know all these things, I am just keeping the maximum 5 slides to give a brief of this, then I will go to the problem solving part. Okay, now sum of product, you know this one. Come to the example part. F is a function of ABC, okay, and you can see it here. This is ABC is the first product term, and then A bar B C bar is the second product term, okay, and you are just adding these two product terms to have the total function. So in this method we represent the SOP. You know this one. Nilanjan sir has told you about this one, okay. Now come to the second one, product of sums. That means you are doing the product of some sum terminologies, okay. Now in this expression, A bar plus B is a sum term and B plus C bar is another sum term, okay. So what you are going to do, you are going to do simply the product of these two sum terms, right? I hope you understand this one, okay. Now, do you know what is standard form? Do you know what is standard form? Standard form is nothing but you are expressing the function either in SOP or in POS. Either in SOP or in POS, okay. I am just writing this one. This is very important. You are just putting the functions in form of SOP or POS. What can be the example of this? See the function. This is a simple sum of product function, okay. You are just summing up all the terminologies, okay. So you are getting the function f. But if you see this function, this term is a sum term, you can say, and this term is another sum term, okay, and you are doing the product. It's fine. But if you see within this, this is not a simple sum terms, like within there also you have the product terms, okay. Within this also you have the product term. So what you have to do, this form of representation is known as the non-standard form of representation. So how will you convert this into some standard form? If you just multiply this, you will be getting 4 terms like AB into A bar B bar, that will become 0. CD into C bar D bar, that will again become 0. Those who have recently joined, for them I am telling you what definition that will come. Number 1 is the literal, okay. Number 1 is literal. Now in case of literal is basically a variable. Like if you see, C is a variable, C and C bar both are considered to be as the literals, okay. Both are considered to be as the literals, okay. Now you see another thing, product term. You have used a simple A dot B bar is the product term. Next, sum term, A plus B bar is the sum term. And next you have the Minterm. Minterm is nothing but you have a product term, but all the variables must appear there either in the true form or in its complement form. Like in the previous example, ABC plus A bar B bar C bar. If a function is ABC plus A bar B bar C bar, that means ABC will be a Minterm and A bar B bar C bar will be another Minterm, okay. Right. Another term is max term, a sum term in which all the variables appear exactly once either in the normal form or in the complemented form, okay. Now see What is minterm? Minterm you have used previously. If there are n number of variables, there will be either the variables will be in the true forms or it will be in the complemented forms. Okay. Now in case of a function which consists of two variables, you know, two variables means 2 to the power 2, that is 4 number of inputs will be there. Okay, and you can see this one. If the input is 0 0, the minterm will be a bar b bar. Why? It is minterm, and you know it is the product of the variable and its literals also. Okay, that is a is 0, that's why you are writing as a bar. B is 0, that's why you are writing as b bar. Okay, whereas in case of this 0 1 or 1 0 or 1 1, you will be getting the minterms right here. Okay, this is in case of 2 variable. Now what will happen in case of 3 variable? Definitely there will be a truth table which will be consisting of 8 number of input rows, right? Like ABC, if you think of ABC values can be started from 0 0 0 and it will be ended as 1 1 1. Okay, so if you think of ABC, it will be 0 0 0 to 1 1 1. Okay, just wait for 1 minute. Just wait for 1 minute. Okay, every day some new issues will come up. Okay, so I was there, so this was the thing. So this was the table. Okay, now see, I need to solve this problem, and there will be 3 types of problem that we will be discussing. Now the first type of problem is the function will be given and you have to convert the function into canonical form. Okay, you have to convert the function using canonical form. So when you are going to convert this function into canonical form, what you have to do, you have to find which variable is missing. So which variable is missing here? If you see the thing that the first term is this first product term and the second product term is this. So for the first term the missing variable is C and the second product term the missing variable is B. So how the function will be solved? You just have to multiply AB. You just have to multiply AB with the missing variable. Okay, so you just multiply AB with the missing variable, that is C plus C bar. Okay, and here in another form, what is the missing variable here? You have the missing variable B, that is you are multiplying A bar C with the missing variable B plus B bar. Okay, now if you find this one as this, so if you just calculate this, you will be getting ABC plus you will be getting another term ABC bar. You will be getting another term AB, that is A bar BC, and you will be, please keep one pen and paper and please do this one. Okay, so the next is AC B bar, okay, or A bar BC, like the way you can write. So this is the way, this is a question type 1. So in the semester you will be facing this type of question. How will you convert this into a simple canonical form? You can see here in this function, each product term is containing all the three variables either in the normal form or in its complement form. Okay, is it clear to you? Now you see the second question. We are taking this one, a big function AB plus BC plus AC, okay, and you need to convert this function into the canonical form. So when you are going to convert this function in the canonical form, this product term, which variable is missing? C variable is missing. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to multiply AB with the variable in bracket, the variable which is missing C, plus the complement of the variable, okay, this one. Next, it is BC, which variable is missing? A. So you will be multiplying A with its complement, okay, this one. And next, the third term B variable is missing. So in this case, what you have to do, you will be multiplying AB with the B plus B bar term, right, because B variable is missing in this case. Now you will see one thing that is very funny here. If you just rearrange, just multiply the terms and rearrange this, see what you are going to get. ABC will be the term, here also you will be getting ABC, another term here also you will be getting, and ABC another term here also you will be getting. So there are three ABC which are present if you expand the expression. So will you write ABC 3 times? Definitely not. So we know the function, if you do x plus x, it will be x, right? So if you are adding 3 terms in Boolean logic, you will be getting the same term. So you will be getting what? Just ABC. You will be getting just ABC, okay? Because 3 ABCs, this one product and this one product, you just will get ABC. Then you will be getting A B C bar, then you will be getting A bar B C, and the last one is A C B bar, right? You can rearrange this one and you can get the correct one. Okay, so this is the way we will be actually explaining how to convert a function into canonical form. This type of question, the question marks will be 5, right? So if the expression is big and you have to take a lot of steps, you need to, the marks is going to be higher, right? So if it's a small function, the marks may be 2 marks question. If it's a big type of this type of, or the complicated form of 3 or 4 variables are there, then it will be a 5 marks question, okay, 5 marks, or you can say 6 marks question. Now I have just explained this one because the animations will not be there in PPT, so I have explained this way. This is the step 1. You find the missing literal in each of the product term. Which literal is missing? Here also you can say here, here and here. 3 cases are there as I told you in the example. For this one you have the B missing, here you have the A missing, and here you have the C missing. Okay, and finally if you just put the variable and its bar in the product form, what you are supposed to get? You are supposed to get this expression. I think it is visible, right? I think it is visible. Okay, so if you see like this way, if you just product it and rearrange it, you will be getting this one. You need to do the product and the reordering you have to do. Okay, and finally you are going to get this form of expression that I told you. And if you just having the three things all together, three ABC terms here, here and here, I have not shown you in the previous slide, so you will be getting this one. Okay, this example. So three things, it will be combined into one ABC. Okay, now second type of question is this. You will be given with a function. Please note it down. This is the second type of question. Okay, please note it down. What is this question? You need to convert this expression into minterms. Like convert this expression into minterms. And minterm means we know. What is the shortest rule of this? How will you do it? Like if you have a bar means 0, right? A bar means if it is in the SOP and this is in the minterm form, means a bar means basically it is 0, b bar is 0 and c bar is also 0. So if it is 0 0 0, I am just writing a midline here. If it is 0 0 0, that means what is the decimal value? 0. So what will be the minterm for this? It is m0, right? Like for this is 0 1 0, right? Initially you have to write it in this way for sake of your understanding. Then by viewing the function you can write it by yourself. Okay, now this is 0 1 0 and 0 1 0 is what? 2. So if you find 2, so what will be the 2 will be in the suffix of m, right? So this is the decimal value of this is 2. So this 2 is will be the suffix of this m2. Then this is 0 1 1. So what is the decimal value of this? This is 3, right? So you can say that's the m3, the minterm third. And then you have 1 1 1. What is the decimal value? It is 7. So it is minterm 7. Okay, so what are the summations? So actually we should write the m in the below of this. So actually we should write here the m value and we should write all the suffix values, that is 0 2, okay, 3 and 7. Okay, we will write it here 0 2 3 and 7. Okay, now let's see another example. So this is the second type of question. I will give you one function and from the function you have to find out the, okay, I am explaining this another. Okay, just wait, I am just explaining this one. Just wait. See, I am going to the previous slide, if you remember the slides. Okay, that's why I have kept this one. How you obtain this one? You have this. Now you have to find out what are the values of ABC, right? So if you have the term a bar, b bar, c bar, by this it means a is 0, b is 0 and c is also 0. Okay, so bar means 0. So if you have a bar, b bar, c bar, the term is 0 0 0, and if you do the decimal conversion, it is 0. So that's why the minterm suffix is m0, right? So whatever is the decimal conversion, I used to remember it in this way. So if you write a decimal column here, so what is this one? A bar, b bar, c, it means a is 0, b is 0 and c is 1. Okay, why? A bar is 0, b bar is 0 and c is 1. So what is the decimal of this? You can use the 1 2 4 this formula to convert easily binary to decimal. So here 1 means the decimal value of 001 is 1, right? So that's why I am keeping this one as this one in the sub. Is it clear to you? Now I am using this concept to formulation of the Minterm values. Okay. Now see, here the minterms are this. So can I just reverse the process? That is, if you have 0, 0, 0, can I write? Is it clear, right? Okay, thank you. Okay. So the reverse thing we are doing. So if it is 0, 0, 0, then we will be writing as M0. This is 0. This is 0, 1, 0. It is binary of this is 2. This is 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 1. So it is 3. And yes, I will definitely send you the PPT of this module, definitely send, and a manual of 3 and 4, right? So there is no problem, but we will be sending this one in the weekend only, okay? So please bear with the delay, I will be definitely sending you, okay? And from this week onwards, I will not keep the videos private, because in the last week the technical issues were there. That's why I kept the things private. So I will not keep the videos private, because many of you are just telling to keep this one, so that for sake of your understanding in future. So I will not keep it private, okay? Now this is the thing. I think it is alright, or we should brush up the related problems I thought of discussing, because you have to face this type of question in the mid-sem and the semester also, okay? So this will be 3 and this will be 7, okay? So another example I have given. Can you solve it quickly and send me the answer? If the second question is this, can you solve it quickly and send me the answer? Just take 1 minute and solve it. So what will be the mean term for this? A bar, B bar, C. What will be the decimal value of this? This is 0, 0, 0. This is a binary value, right? What will be the decimal value? This is 1. What is? So it will be M1, right? Plus, what is the decimal value of this? 0, 1, 1. That is decimal will be 3. Okay. So it will be M3. Can you quickly send me the answers? Yes, I am getting the answers. Very good. Okay, then you have this 101. What is the decimal of this? 124. That is 5, right? You have 5. So this will be M5. Please give your name also. Yes, very good. 1357. Very good. Very good. So this will be 5. Please bear with the handwriting. And last is 111. That is M7. Okay. So I can write this one as a summation of 1357. Maybe you think that ma'am is telling repeatedly same thing, but this is the fundamental, because if you do not do this in future, you will feel Debanjan, very good, very good, very good. Yes. Okay, okay, thank you. Lots of people are doing the answers, very good. Okay. Now in case of the reverse one, that is, this is a question type 2. Question type 1, I told you, you need to convert into the canonical form, and question type 2 is, you need to do this type of from function to minterm expressions you have to do. Lots of people are giving the answers, very good. Srinanda, you have given the answer, very good. At least you people are doing, very good. Okay, Abhishek is there. Lots of others are also there. I am not just observing. It is not feasible for me at this point. So if I have some problem, please tell me frankly that ma'am, this part is not clear. I am going to repeat it. Okay. Now this is the answer I have told you. I have kept it in the PPT so that the animations, when there will not be any animations, you can easily understand this one from the PPT. Okay. Now, see this one. What happens in terms of when the max term is concerned? What will happen? Can you tell me what will happen in case of max term? Will you consider 0 for this? I hope you will not consider this, okay? What you will be considering for the max term? You will be considering 0, right? For the variable, the reverse thing will happen in case of max term, right? So what is going to happen in case of max term? When A it is considered to be 0, the reverse of the Minterm concept, then it is also 0, it is also 0. Max term, how we write it? As capital M, right? So we can, what is the decimal value of this? It is 0. I am repeating once again. Minterm, we considered the variable as 1, variable bar as 0, but in case of max term we will be considering the variable as 0 and variable bar as 1. So here the three variables are there in its true form, so it is considered as 0 0 0, and doing the decimal conversion you will be getting M0, right? Will you write plus? No, you have to do the product of, right? So you have to put it product. What will be the second? It is 0, then 1, then 0. So it will be M. Can you please tell me? M2, right? The binary of decimal value of 0 1 0 is 2. Now this one will be 0 1 1. That is capital M3. Okay, and then it will be capital M7. Why we are writing it 7? Because this is also 1, because bar is considered as 1 1 1, so decimal of this will be 7, so we are putting, and this will be very good, very good. 0237 is the answer of the thing. Okay, so is it clear to you, right? So this will be the, so when we are writing it in another form, we should write it as pi. With down we should write capital M, and what are the values? We should write the suffix values as 0, 2, 3 and 7. Is it clear to you? Please respond. Is it clear to you? Very good. Okay, is it clear to you? Shall I have to repeat it? I think there is no requirement. If any of you have any doubt, please tell me. Otherwise, we should continue with the problem part. Okay. Now, in the problem, you can see this is the thing. Okay. Can you see the next problem? Can you see the next problem? Can you give the answer? You take 1 minute of time, and can you please answer the next problem? I am also solving with it. I am also solving with you. So, this is 1, right? This is 1 or 0. A is the variable, so this is considered to be 0, this is considered to be 0, and this is considered to be 1. Please do not write 0 1 0 all these things in the exam paper. Okay, this is for your understanding only. This is for your understanding only, because every time it is not feasible to mug up everything, right? So we need to understand, and we have to do accordingly. Okay, so what will be the decimal value? It will be capital, we can write M1, right? Can we write it M1? Then we do the product. Then the rest part, can you please tell me what is going to be the answer? Just quickly do and tell. Very good. I am getting the answers. Very good. Please write your name also, because I do not have any idea who is solving this one. Yes, Akash, it's correct. Akash, it's correct. 1357, it's correct. Okay, very good, very good. So it will be interactive, right? So when we are doing some problems by our hand, all of Sudeshna is correct also. It's work. Okay, very good. Okay, so we have to do some problems, otherwise the concept we understand, it is not understandable to others. Okay, so it will be like this. So let's see this. Yes, Sharnali is there, Shubhro is there, lots of people are solving this one. Himel is there. Okay, very good, fine. I am privileged that you people are also solving it, and it's interesting, right? So I think it's interesting. Okay, now let's have a third type of problem. Okay, let's have a look on the third type of problem. Now you have to find out, so in the question a truth table will be given. You need to find out the SOP expression and in terms of Minterm from that one. Okay, you need to find out the SOP expression from this term. Okay, Now you can see the question here. Find the F1 expression from the truth table. Okay, find the F1 expression from the truth table. We know what F1 is the expression. That means these are the three inputs and this is the output, right? This is the output that. So what we do, we have to check where the ones are there. In case of SOP, what we have to find out, I am repeating once again. In case of SOP, what you have to find out? You have to check where the ones are there in the output. Here one is there, here another one is there, here another one is there, and here the last one is there. Then what you have to do? You have to check the corresponding inputs. This is one input. This is another set of input. This is another set of input. I am repeating once again, okay? Don't need to worry at all. What I have discussed, this is the second type of question where a truth table is given, and this truth table actually you have to find out from this truth table what is the function of F1. That you need to find out, okay? Now you have to check first where ones are there at the output, because when it is SOP you will be finding for ones at the output. When it will be POS you will be finding where the zeros are there at the output. Be careful. Now in this case you can see what is the mean term. If it is mean terms, you know this is 0 0 0 means the decimal value is 0. This is M0, this is M1, this is M2 up to these are right M7, right, because the input is 1 1 1. So this is M7. Now what will be the function here? The function will be, and you need to write the function in the canonical form, okay? Now you can we write it as M1 because you have the M1 plus M2 you have, then you have M4 you have, because shall I have to repeat it or not? Yes, it is. This is M4 you have, and lastly M7 you have, okay? So if you just expand this one you will get the, so you can write it in this way. This will be summation of 1, 2, 4 and 7. Is it clear to you? Yes, very good. It's also this is your full expression, okay? This is the full expression. I do not know who has sent this one. This is the full expression I am talking about. You need to write in this way. So this is write down in small m, okay? Okay, so shall I remove this? I am erasing the links. So let's see, it will be in this form. Sorry, one thing I have done, it will be not 7, it will be 6, right? Sorry, I have not checked that one. So it will be 6, okay, and the corresponding thing will be, yes, it will be 6, it's not 7. So these are the expression you will be getting, okay? So A bar B bar C plus A bar B C bar plus A B bar C bar and plus A B C bar. Correct one. Those who have done it, it's a correct expression. Obronil, it's a correct expression. See, yeah, that is my mistake. I have not seen that one. I thought of 7, but it is 6. I have not seen that one, okay? I have not seen that one actually. Okay, that will be 6, not 7, by mistake. Okay. Okay, so if you see the POS expression, what is going to be there for this? Which variable will be taken care of? Which variable will be taken care of? If you think, where the zeros are there, not the ones. Here 0 is there, 0 is there, 0 is there and 0 is there. Okay, so you find it now. You find it now. What will be the answer? What will be the function of this? Definitely you can say this will be capital M0 will be there, right? M0 will be there, M3 will be there, M5 will be there and M7 will be there. Okay, M7 will be there. Okay, yeah, we need to consider 0 in case of POS and we need to consider 1 in case of SOP. That is the rule we used to follow. Okay, now if you see, you can see 0, 3, 5, 7 is the product of this. Okay, and if you just expand this one, you will be getting this form of, yes, 0, 3, 5, 7 will be the answer for this. Okay, very good. 0, 3 will be 5 will be the answer for this. I think it is clear to you all. Okay, now next is how will you convert the SOP and POS. So we write this one anyways. When you have a function like this, so you have the function like this, right? The previous case you have the function like this, 1, 2, the same table I have discussed, right? The same table, you see the truth table, the table 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. The function which I have used, it is for the same case. Here what you found out, the M1, 2, 4, 6, and the next one you found out 0, 3, 5, 7. Can you see how can you find the conversion between SOP and POS? See one thing, this is the expression you obtained. From there you obtained this one and you obtained this one. So from where, without calculating, how will you get this? See, 0 to 7, the numbers who are not present. I am repeating once again. 0 to 7, 8 combination. Here what are the things which are present? 1, 2, 4, 6 are present. Which are the things which are not present? 0, 3, 5, 7 are not present. Right? So, if in the SOP form the variables which are present, the complement of that one will be present in the POS form. Is it clear to you? The complement of that will be present in the POS forms. That's why 0, 3. So I need not to calculate I need not to see the truth table. I should find out the 0 and all these things. That is the general rule. But as we are using the same truth table, so we should go directly through this. Okay, I will just write the values which are not present in the sum terms and I will be considering this as the POS terms and I will be getting this. Okay, so can you quickly solve this problem? This will be, you can take it as the assignment part. So we can solve it, right? So we know this rule and directly we can solve it. Okay, so how many terms are there? So small m1, small m3, small m5, small m6, small m7. 5 things. So we can write it as this one as small m1, 3, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. Now which are the, and this is a 3 variable function, how many combinations will be there? 0 to 7. If it's a 4 variable function, then what will happen? Definitely 0 to 15 we need to consider, right? So as it is 3 variable function, how many combination? 8 combinations. 0 to 7 will be the suffix values, right? So 1, 3, 5, 6, 7s are gone. So what are the remaining things? We have the remaining things like that we will put in the POS term as 0, then 2 is missing, 2 and 4. So I can directly convert this SOP into POS like this way. Is it understandable? I think it is understandable, right? 0 is also there. The person who is telling me is 2, 4. It's not like that. 0 you need to consider here also. Okay. Because 0 to 7 we are considering. So 0 will be there for this also. So is it clear to you or shall I have to repeat it? It's not 5. You see 5 is also present. So we will write it 4. Okay. 4 is not present here. In the SOP term 4 is not present. So we will check which are the values which are missing. Yes. Okay. I think it is clear now. So this is all about the three types of problem. One problem I simply told you, how will you convert the simple function into canonical, non-standard to standard form, then non-standard to standard form. Then we have talked about how to convert the function into canonical form. The second type of problem I told you, how will you write one simple expression into minterm or maxterm form. And lastly, I talked about the truth table to normal function. Okay, truth table to normal function form. Now this is the thing. Now come to the KMap. This is very vital as far as the exam is concerned. Okay, lots of questions will be coming, and I will be going very slowly with this. So if you have any problem, or if you have some problem that you can discuss with me, that ma'am, can you please solve this one, then I will definitely try to solve this. Okay, so why we have studied SOP and POS, we need to draw the KMap. So there are two ways of solving. You see, the full adder, half adder, we have solved the function, right? We had the truth table, we found out where the ones are there, we solved the function, we got the sum value A's or B's or C. In case of full adder, we got the carry value, some expression we got. But how we obtained that one? We obtained by simply solving the function. We have not used the KMap, right? We have not used the KMap. But nowadays we will be using the KMap, and KMap is nothing but a pictorial representation. You will be observing this. Okay, so those who have already studied the computer science in 11 and 12, they might know all these things because that was in their curriculum, but the others, for them it is a new thing. So I will be going slowly so that it is feasible for everyone to understand. Those who already knew this one, it will be a recap. Those who do not know, please don't underestimate yourself. You will be also knowing, and you will be also capable of doing the problems at the level best. Okay, now KMap is what? KMap is basically a graphical representation of Boolean function. Okay, now the thing is that so if you see a truth table, you can see how many rows are there. 3 variable KMap, you have the 8 rows, and for each row, a row in the truth table is represented by a map cell. You can consider it's a cell type structure. Okay, I will be showing you the thing. And also one cell correspond to a minterm and a maxterm. That's why, so I cannot come to KMap directly until and unless I understand the concept of minterm and maxterm. Okay, so if any function, non-standard form of function is given, I cannot put it in the KMap, right? So I need to convert it into standard canonical, then I can put that one in the KMap. Now you see what you have to do. The KMap is the structure where you have to put ones or zeros. Okay, if it is a SOP, you have to put ones in the appropriate cell. Okay, just we will be understanding when we will be doing all these things. Okay, and we can just group the ones which are adjacent in cell. Okay, the group may be of 2 ones, the grouping may be of 4 ones, and the grouping may be of 8 ones. If it is of 2 ones, it will be considered as pair. It is considered as pair. 2 means pair, 4 ones mean it will be quad, and 8 ones means it will be octet, right? So this is the thing, and KMap are often used to simplify the logic problems with 2 variable, 3 variable, 4 variable, and other 5 variable things. Okay, so this is the way we will be solving first 2 variable, then 3 variable, then 4 variable, and later on 5 variable problems. Okay, now let's come with the 2 variable KMap. Okay, now I talked about the number of cell. Okay, so in a 2 variable KMap, if the n number of variables are there, then how many cells of the KMap, that you have to understand. 2 to the power n number of cells will be there in a KMap. Please note it down. please note it down. If n number of variables are there, 2 to the power n number of cells will be there in the KMap. Okay. Now, if I just erase all these things, I can check for a 2 variable KMap n equal to 2, right? For a 2 variable KMap n equal to 2. So definitely how many cells will be there? 2 to the power 2, that is 4 cells will be there. Okay. Now what will be the structure of the KMap? The structure of the KMap I am just telling you slowly. I am not keeping a pace and just rushing all this times. I will be telling you slowly. See, when we just go through a matrix, how we find out the positions, right? A0, B0, that is 0, 0, right? You convert this 0, 0 as a decimal value, 0. That is the position of the, that is the basically this 0, 0 means the Minterm 0. So if you have a function with Minterm, I am just telling you just one thing. So you read in this way, a function is suppose AB plus A bar B bar is a function. You need to plot it in KMap. Okay. Now first understand the structure of the KMap. This position is A is 0, B is 0. That's why the decimal value of the 0, 0 is 0. We are writing as M0 position, that is M0. This is row wise, A is 0, B is 1. So this position is 0, 1. So this value will be M1. Okay. Now if you see this condition, A is 0, A is 1, B is 0. That's why this value is 1, 0. And 1, 0, what is the decimal is? 2, right? 1, 0. So this position is M2. And this cell defines A is 1 and B is 1. A1, B1 means 1, 1 means what is the decimal value? 3. So this is M3. Okay. Now A is 0 means A is considered as A bar for this row and B is considered as B bar. Similarly, in other books you will see this will be, sorry, wrongly I have written. Wrong thing I have said. Okay. So A is 0 means this is A bar and this is A, right? And this will be B bar and this will be B. Okay. So what is the position I told you? This is the 0 position, M0, this is M1, this is M2, this is M3. In another way we should write this one. This, as this is A value is 0 and B value is 0, we can write this one as A bar B bar. This value we can write it as A bar B. Why? A is 0, B is 1, that's why A bar B. This is, so these are all Minterms, right? That's why we are keeping the Minterms as the position of the cell. If I go, if suppose the function I told you, suppose another function I am taking you, like function is suppose AB plus A bar B bar. A bar B bar is the function. Now how the rule happens? You have to find out AB means which cell? AB means this cell, right? And A bar B bar means which cell? This cell. So if I draw a KMap with A here and B here, so for this one I have to put 1, for this one I have to put 1. So you have to find out AB means which cell? This cell. So in this cell I have to put 1. A bar B bar means which cell? This cell, right? So I have to put 1 here. Now I talked about grouping. I will be continuing with this section in the next class. As these ones are diagonally placed, we cannot make a group. Okay. So there are certain rules by which we will be grouping the ones if the ones are diagonally placed, we cannot make a group, right? So we will be discussing with these topics in the next class. Okay, so just I'm erasing all these things. I think it is clear to you. So if you have a clear function, so I am just taking another function, right? So it will be easier for you to understand. Suppose a function is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Can you tell me how will you place it? In which position of the KMap you are going to place this one? So 1 means which position? You can see, you need to remember 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the way also. Actually this will be, this will be 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is not the thing. 3 is there. 0, 1, 2, 3. So this will be 0. Why it is 0? You can see it as you are putting A here and B here. This will be 0, 0, 0. This will be 1. Then this will be 1, 0, 2, and this is 1, 1. This will be 3. So when a function is like this, you need to put the things in form of ones. Okay, so when you have this 1, that is Minterm 1, in those position you have to place it. So Minterm 1 means this position, right? This is the correct thing. 0, 1, don't go for this. This is the wrong thing. I have by mistaken, I will need to correct it, and I will this will be 2 and this will be 3 position. So 1 will be there. 2 is what? Here and here. Now here the ones are positioned in this way that you can make a pair out of this. You can make a pair out of this. Okay, and so for every pair you will be writing one term, and for another pair you will be writing another term. Okay, so 2 ones, I told you in the theory, 2 ones which are placed adjacent cell. These 2 ones are adjacent, that's why I have made this one as pair. These 2 ones are adjacent, you can make it another pair. Okay, suppose a function is like this. 4 is also, 0, 1, 2, 3. Suppose 0 is also there. 0 is also there. So another one will be there. So if the functions are changing, definitely the placing of ones in the KMap will be changing. Okay. Okay, so it may be a little bit boring today. I will start afresh tomorrow. I will be starting from here itself, so it will be easier, and I will make the necessary connection of this one. By mistakenly I have written this one. It will be like this. If you are placing B here and A here, then it will be 0, 2, 1, 3. Okay, I will come to that discussion in the next class. Okay, I am keeping the discarding the animations, all these things. I will be telling the thing, all the same thing. Please give the attendance. I am opening the link. Please check whether you are, because I have given one attendance by myself so that the link is correctly working. Someone has given the answer. Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, so thank you all for hearing, patience hearing, and always be interactive. Okay, thank you.